Yes, welcome in everybody. It's a one burner bachelor, 37 steps up high above the city on a beautiful day before the one burner bachelor Fancy Ghost Nation Halloween party. Both to, of course, raise awareness for the one burner bachelor, the Fancy Ghost Nation, but most important, awareness, donations, and help for the Hyde Park Emergency Food Pantry. So what I'm going to do is I'm coming down from 37 steps up high above the city today. Here's the courtyard. Seen the courtyard. There's my place now 37 steps up high above the city. And then the shrubs where my boy Angelo does his business most of the time. And coming around the corner here to where we had the awesome corn chowder day set up and the food pantry donation set up for last Sunday, but it rained and that only lasted about an hour. And coming here to the Greg Bernstein Greetings from Hyde Park mural, we've had so many people from out of town that want to be part of this. Not only the One Burner Bachelor and the Fancy Ghost Nation, but they want to directly contribute and be part of in either the raffles, the canned donations, or all the other goings on to support this local food pantry. Remember, support your local food pantry. They all need help. From my friends Janet and Winnie over at the Hyde Park Emergency Food Bank, and all the volunteers over there. So what we're going to do is, just so you know how to get there if you're coming from out of town and want to be here tomorrow night starting at 5 o'clock. Just get directions first of all for Fairmont Ave in Hyde Park. And as you come over this bridge here, you will see this awesome mural. So just continue straight. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to slowly walk this trip today. And we're going to stop and show the signs for the One Burner Bachelor and the Fancy Ghost Nation Halloween party, with all proceeds going to the Hyde Park Emergency Food Bank. So we're just going to walk slowly along here. There's the fire station. Thanks to those guys. I saw another one of the firemen last night. He's spreading the word. I got so far 3 fabulous selfies of new members of the Fancy Ghost Nation, which is awesome. That's just the beginning. Thank you to the guys, of course, at the fire station for keeping us safe. There's a shot of my crib from this side, 37 steps up high above the city. Very close, just in case there's a fire. Not a bad idea. So we're coming along here now, and the first place that we're going to come across right now, this guy might be famous already, but he doesn't know it, so I'm going to keep him off the camera. Talking about the Halloween party here. We may see this gentleman right here. He is a subscriber and a supporter. Very good. Hope to see you. Great man. All right. So right here, Z&R Convenience Store. Mentioned them a few times. They've been supported right from the get-go, right there. October 31st, One Burner Bachelor. Watch on YouTube. Fancy Ghost Nation costume party in the lounge. Well, there isn't a lounge right now. We're going to show you where those 2 lounges are along the way as we talk about it. The free raffle tickets are for some awesome things we are giving away, which you get for showing up and doing other things. And then there are going to be 2 50-50 raffles. And you know how those work. Half goes to the lucky winner and half goes to the Hyde Park Emergency Food Pantry. And you'll see there also on the poster that canned donations are also accepted. So I'm just going to poke my head in here real quick. And we're just going to pop right here and just say hi to Masood at Z&R Convenience Store. Thank you for your support. Hopefully we'll see you at the One Burner Bachelor Fancy Ghost Nation Halloween party. Thank you as always for your support. All right, that's great guys in here. So we come out now, and we're just going to move a little bit slower down the road to the next place where we're going to see that invitation just to raise awareness for the pantry. We come along here, and this is the Paradise Beauty Salon. I've mentioned them once or twice before. There's a very nice lady in there. And look right there. There's another one. Promoting the goodness in the community. Nice. A little further along. No reason to run, no reason to rush. There may be a couple of the places that maybe aren't open right now that are advertising this. but we'll handle that. So we haven't gone very far yet. If we look back, all we've done is come down and around over the bridge and seen that awesome mural, and continued straight right down here on Fairmont Ave. As we get a little closer down here now, there's a few huge supporters and subscribers coming up here on the left. There's the old, or a couple of last year's banners, celebrate Hyde Park's 150th, 1868 to 2018. That was a great party. So right here, this is the switch. And the switch is not open right now, but if you look carefully through the window on the bulletin board there, Halloween, One Burner Bachelor, Fancy Ghost Nation, party, costume party. Thank you to the switch. Every now and then I say the stitch. I'm not being a wise guy. I'm just talking too fast, I guess. So we don't have to go much further at all. And we're going to come right to another one of the really, really, really big supporters, the people at T&E Realty. I know I don't expect this sign to be out here on their wall, but I know that it's in there somewhere. They're huge supporters and very, very nice people. So we're just going to move a little down further now to the next place. And this is actually one of the two stops where things are absolutely going to happen tomorrow night at the Halloween party. Right here, Logan Square Barbershop. You'll see right here in the window, the Halloween party, Fancy Ghost Nation costume party. This is one of the places in the lounge at 5 o'clock. We're going to just poke in here right now and say hi to Elvis. Quite a few guys are here. Elvis is here. He's going to be doing selfies tomorrow night starting at 5 o'clock. A $1 donation will go to the Hyde Park Emergency Food Pantry, along with 2 free raffle tickets for the raffles that will be held a little bit further down the road. Thank you, Elvis. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. The ghost of Elvis will be here. It's a ghost thing. A couple other guys here. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. All right, we're going to move a little bit further down now. Nice guys. Gosh, when the community comes together and people just want it, it's just fun. And this is all for the good. All right, before the holidays, yikes, show some support. So we're going to get a little bit closer now. And you'll see here the sign for Rockland Trust. Yes, that's my bank. The guys and the girls are awesome in there. There are raffle tickets in there if you ask. 3 or 4 of the tellers have watched, viewed. I really hope a couple of them come to the costume party. Thank you, Rockland Trust. A big, big help. So we're just gonna. So the 3 selfies we've already got for the nation. We're no time for clown today. We've got bigger fish to fry, as they say, and just more fun. Look at the beautiful sky here walking through the city. Absolutely beautiful day. I stopped here in True Value the other day, and the very nice gal there mentioned that she would post the advertisement, as some people say, for the One Burner Bachelor Fancy Ghost Nation Halloween party. I'm sure it's in there. I take them at their word. So we're just going to move a little further down here now. It's kind of interesting. Maybe you've noticed that all of these places seem to be on the same side of the roads. Yes, they are. This is where I walk. This is where people recognize me the most, and they just seem to want to help the most. So right about here, I believe, is where Fairmont Ave turns to River Street. But still, all you're doing is going straight. All you've done is come over that bridge, seen the awesome mural, and continue this way. And you saw the first stop there at Logan Square Barbershop to get selfies with Elvis. And there'll be a big box there also for canned donations. So we move a little further down the road now. We're just cruising. We're going to come up to a couple on the end. Let's see. Canned donations. Yep, they're also going to be available. Oh, just make sure the chili, homemade chili that I'm making, and the hot apple cider, bring your own flask. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Will be available right at 5 o'clock at our final stop, which will be Boost Mobile. Thank you, Victor. Unbelievable. And so as I move closer and closer there, it's a little bit of a walk from the barbershop, but that's what you do on Halloween. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Rockland Trust, there's plenty of parking, and it's right next to the barbershop. And where I'm getting to now at the bottom of the hill, we are going to pass a couple of other big supporters on the way there. There is parking also behind the post office, which is right across the street from Boost Mobile. So there's good access and there's ways to get wherever we need to get. These guys right here are closed right now. The Z&G Awesome Burger Place. But if you get a little peek again there on the table is the advertisement for the One Burner Bachelor Fancy Ghost Nation Halloween party. Thank you to these guys. Let's get a nice look at Z&G. It always smells fabulous in there. All right, move a little bit further down. We're getting there. I'm switching arms again as I hold the camera in front of me. Hopefully that's not going to put anything out of focus. All right, so as we come a little bit further down now, here's the Dollar General. They're not allowed to put signs on there, I understand that, but many of the employees in there have subscribed, viewed, and they're sharing, telling everybody they can. Thank you to the people in the Dollar General. We move a little bit further down now, we're almost to the corner. The River Grill, one of the few places you'll see there on the other side of the road. And I'm not gonna try to zoom this camera. Good, nice people in there, and hopefully that truck's gonna stop just in time. And straight across there, just to the left of that light post, there's a sign below the free Wi-Fi parking and rear sign, touting and promoting tomorrow night's Halloween party. So now, the place where I really, really want to get to for our final destination. Across the way there, not on the way, but I do want to mention that ODB Liquors is over there, and there's free raffle tickets and promotion for this Halloween party in ODB Liquors. Thank you to those guys. So come around the corner now. There's the post office. So parking behind the post office is no problem. That's the intersection of Hyde Park Ave and River Street. And right across the street from the post office, and I mean right across the street from the post office, is Boost Mobile. Victor is in there. This is the second stop, the final. Could be your first, could be the second, will be the final for the Halloween One Burner Bachelor Fancy Ghost Nation costume party starting at 5 o'clock. This is where the 2 50-50 raffles will be held. This is where all the raffles will be held. There'll also be a jug for cash donations, and there will be a box here too also for canned goods. Just a little bit further here right now, I'm just going to get a quick peek here at Law Insurance. Oh, that happens in the city. There goes the heat. Law Insurance right there is actually the last people that won a prize. The guy won it from here at Law Insurance. He chose the gift certificate from Lanks and the other things that went with that. So thank you to Law Insurance. They've had a winning ticket. That's awesome. And right across the street here, I'm not going to try to cross the street with all this crazy noise going on. Hopefully you can see Minuteman Press there. Oh, something happened. That's about the 4th or 5th cruiser that's gone flying by. But Minuteman Press, they're a big help. He's done all my copies, and hopefully they'll come over to the Halloween party. It's not that long a walk. Okay, well, here comes another cruiser. Something horrible happened here in the city. I don't know what. I'm sure we'll hear about it on the news, but something bad happened. So with all that noise, I'm glad none of them are coming after me or anybody from the One Burner Bachelor, the Fancy Ghost Nation. So what I'm doing right now, yes, is we're coming in to Boost Mobile to see our friend Victor. This is where tomorrow night, starting at 5 o'clock, the homemade chili, the hot apple cider, bring your own flask. There's our friend Victor. Yay for Victor. And switch to Boost Mobile. Switch to Boost Mobile. He's open from here 5 to 7. He's open till 7 tomorrow night, but we'll be here from 5 to 7. Victor will be conducting his business and allowing this first ever One Burner Bachelor Fancy Ghost Nation costume party to benefit the Hyde Park Emergency Food Pantry will be held right here. Unbelievably, how gracious, how generous, just how fabulous you could be. And do you mind if we interview on camera for a second, Victor? No problem. No problem at all. What we're going to try to do, if you'd like to mention something and tell people that may come here, what deals may be going on for people that may switch to Boost Mobile from another company to support this and support you.
Yep, free phones, best deals, accessories, good deals on everything.
All right, and you're more than happy to service anyone that wants to switch with it from a different company or even upgrade their present phone.
Oh yes.
Yes. Aye. All
Good
right.
deals for everybody.
Right on, right on. Thank you again, Victor. This is great. So what I've done, friend, is I just took a walk the whole path because we've had so many people from out of town that want to come. I actually walked them how to get here in their car. All they have to do is find Fairmont Ave in Hyde Park, go past that mural, and we've covered everything.
Okay.
So what we hope, now if everything works out fine, like I said, the chili and the cider will be here at 5 o'clock. Also at 5 o'clock, we just chatted with Elvis. He'll start the selfies. We're going to have the raffles here around 6:30. That'll give everybody time to be at both places. Here, let's get this here. Brazil. 27 states in Brazil. That's what those 27 stars are. I didn't know that. Victor told me that, like our 50 states. I have to tell one of my 6th grade, Mrs. Mishaw, my social studies teacher. At one point, there were 48 states, and they had them all lined up on the flag, and Mrs. Mishaw said, when we added the 2 last states to the Union, where did they put them, or what do you think they should do with the 2 stars? And of course, I yelled out, put them on the back. And she looks over and she goes, put them on the back. I figured that was you that said that. But anyway, and one thing I did learn, the 13 stripes on the flag are from the 13 original colonies in this country, and the reason there's a red stripe at the top and a red stripe at the bottom is Betsy Ross, when she was sewing the flag, said, gosh, if I put white on the top and white on the bottom, it's going to get too dirty. And that's why they're red, and that's the story. So hopefully from here, after the raffles and after all the fun, we're all going to take another walk back up right here where I'm going to go outside and show us back up River Street, back from whence we came, back up around the corner, and all the way back up past Boost Mobile past the barber shop to my place, to the courtyard, to the One Burner Bachelor pad, and hopefully in the courtyard, as we walk from here back to the courtyard, as many of us will start chanting, Fancy Ghost, Fancy Ghost, Fancy Ghost. And when we get back to my place in front of the mural, we'll all get together in the courtyard and do whatever chant or video we're going to do. And that's where we'll wrap it up, hopefully. We'll be at my crib at the One Burner Bachelor. We won't be 37 steps up high above the city, but we'll be in the courtyard. All right, everyone. This is just going to be a great time. I thank you in advance for your support. The Hyde Park Emergency Food Pantry is the main goal here. Awareness, help, donations before the holidays. Thanks again, everyone. Thank you, Victor.
You're welcome.
Boy, this is going to be fun. And what you've done to help here is unfathomable. That's a big word. Thank you, Victor.